Well, there is progress and now renewed hope that the Coronado Bridge could get a fence built to keep people from jumping off it. And we've been covering the push by suicide prevention advocates to get this built for years. This morning, we follow through with the new move from Caltrans to finally make this a reality.
I'm just hopeful that it's going to happen as soon as possible.
For more than a decade, Rhonda Haston and the Coronado-San Diego Bridge Collaborative for Suicide Prevention has had one goal: to get some kind of barrier built to save lives.
Our motto when we created the collaborative was #sign, not one more life. And we want to be able to say that here for this bridge, for this project.
Since the bridge was built in 1969, it's estimated more than 500 people have committed suicide by jumping off it. But now, for the first time, there's concrete progress towards a permanent barrier. Because of the sensitive nature of the topic, Caltrans didn't want to go on camera for an interview about this, but a spokesperson confirmed they've signed a contract with the company Myers & Trailer to design and build a fence running the full length of the bridge. It would look similar to these renderings, featured in a 2022 meeting about the idea, with a mesh fence between vertical poles.
What was your reaction?
I called my mother and I said, "Mom, guess what?" And she was just elated. We're very, very happy about this.
ABC 10 News has been following this issue for years. In 2016,
it wasn't designed with a lot of safety in mind.
Then State Senator Ben Hueso started advocating for more bridge safety. He sponsored bill after bill for studies and funding. We were there in 2019 as Caltrans installed these 4-inch spikes to deter jumpers. And we've covered countless public meetings about feasibility studies, environmental impacts, and design ideas. Even back in 2019, I talked with Haston about the need for urgency.
If it takes 5 or 10 more years, well, that's, you could do that math, and that's just unacceptable.
This month, while walking at Tidelands Park, Haston told me the long journey will be worth it once they get to the finish line.
For the people who have lost family members on this bridge, what does this mean to them?
I'm sure that it's just something incredible for them.
There are still several steps to go. A rep from Myers & Trailer says the company needs to figure out the best way to secure the fence to the bridge and put together a plan for maintenance and repairs to make sure it'll last for years. Caltrans says they've already secured $90 million of the projected $140 million cost, and they're working to get the rest. They believe it can be finished by 2028. Haston hopes it's even sooner, to save even more lives.
How are you going to feel? What are you going to think when you look at that bridge that first time and see those sections actually there?
It'll be tremendous.
Now, Haston also told me that her group is working to get a memorial built in Tidelands Park to honor all of the lives lost on the bridge. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health or suicidal thoughts, there is help available. Call the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline by just dialing 988, or you can call the San Diego County Crisis Line at 888-724-7240.